Hi guys, Gareth here. I'm back with the England Football Series, and as you can see, today we take on France away from home in a friendly warm-up game for the European Championship, which are in France. That's of course why I've got a friendly against them away from home. So the team today is Joe Hart, Kyle Walker, Smalling, Shawcross, Baines along the back. We've got Jones in midfield along with Jack Wilshere. Then we've got Oxlade-Chamberlain on the right, Tomlinson on the left, Rooney and Ashton up front. Now, this is at the moment what I believe is my strongest team. That's why I'm testing it out against a very good team of France. So you have one player who's not real in their starting 11, and that is Asalat Kondo. He is regenerated. I think it's when I loaded the French leagues he regenerated. You sometimes get a few regenerated players. So we'll see how good he is. We've got Remy, who played in the Champions League final for Marseille. Benzema, who of course is a very, very good striker, still at Real Madrid. Menez, of course, Kabay, and Mvia. So they've got some really good players, and the defence is pretty good as well. Probably the weakest position. Of course, they have Hugo Lloris as their keeper as well, who was, of course, a very, very successful keeper for me when I was at Tottenham. Anyway, we're hoping that we can pull off a win in this game. We didn't beat, well, we drew with Italy and lost on penalties. Debussy already picked up an injury. So technically we lost to Italy, but I'm going to say we drew against them. So it'd be nice if we could actually win a game against a big team. Oxlade-Chamberlain is also, well, he got a knock, so he's receiving some treatment, but he should be fine, I think. Yeah, I think he'll be alright. Jones, Wilshere, go on Ashton. Oh my god, Ashton, I don't get it. He's got good finishing stats, just sometimes his shots just go miles away in some really random area. Oxlade-Chamberlain is looking a bit tired, so he'll probably come off at half time, I'd imagine, is when I bring him off. Smalling's been given a yellow card, not too bothered about that as long as it doesn't lead to anything worse, i.e. an injury, a red card. Lloris picks the ball up there. Debussy, Menez. 20 minutes in, not a whole lot's happened. Ashton's had the best chance of the game and he lashed it wide. That's the only thing with Ashton, is I'm not sure whether, you know, his finishing is right there, because, you know, if it gets put into him on his head, I think he's good. But just when it's along the ground or those types of shots don't seem to be too great. I'm sure it'll come with time, but at the moment I'm not sure about him. You know, as soon as I'm starting to really doubt him, he'll come back and he'll score again. So yeah, sorry about that. I'll just have to get out of the way. Menez, Hart makes a save, luckily for us. Kick down the field, really well. Hope he won the header. If not, doesn't really matter. Kondo, whoops, in. Oh, Benzema. Why does it feel that England can never beat the good teams, when in real life they're about the only thing we can beat, to be honest. In friendlies anyway. Till we get to the World Cup semis, we can beat anyone. That's what it seems to be. Not in Football Manager, it seems to be in Football Manager. It's extremely tough to win friendlies and yet easier to win the competitive games. That's how I found it on international anyway. I always seem to do well at the tournaments, but in the friendlies it never seems to go my way. I don't know why. It's been a really, really poor performance, to be honest. I'm gonna rip into them a bit calmly. And let's get Walker on. I'm also gonna get Bent on. I just want to see how he does with Rooney up front. So there we go. It's 2 out of 6 substitutions made. Halfway through, Walcott had to come on, and Bent. I don't know. I want to get him on, just see how he does. Compare his performance to Lee Ashton's, I guess. Smalling's been error prone today. Okay, that's something to keep in mind. Varane is actually playing in midfield. Fair enough. He can play there. I think he's played there like once or twice for Real Madrid this season. Kondo, it's this Kondo guy who completely made up. They don't actually have a good left winger in real life, apart from Ribery, but he's not that great. He is on the game, but in real life he's just one of those players who I don't like to watch. Really, just seems to ruin games for me. Like, he can dribble and he can do this good stuff, but very rarely he actually has a good game. All fairness to him, he does have good games in some of the big games, which is why he's so overrated, but he's not that great a player. You saw in Champions League final, he should have been sent off twice, and just wasn't a good player in general. He almost ruined the whole game for Bayern at times. Penalty, yes. I know it's England, we're not going to score, but Rooney does it. 1-1. Tomins won the penalty as well. That's also something to think about when selecting him ahead of Adam Johnson. Rooney just powers it into the corner. Really happy with that penalty. Happy with the game, well, the second half. And we've been performing better. Can we score again? Oh, short cross. Heads the ball just wide. Unfortunate there, but oh well. Bushu with the corner. I don't know why he's taking it. Oh, Rami heads it into Hart's hands. I thought Rami might actually be starting. I thought he was like one of the better centre backs, certainly, but I don't know, maybe he's just not fully fit. I don't know why he didn't start, to be honest. I just had that feeling he was one of their better players. Anyway, let's get Milner and Rodwell on. I'm tempted to get Rooney off, but I think he needs to stay on. I'm going to switch him, however, to a deep line forward. I'm just trying to find exactly which position Rooney is best for. I'm going to switch him to a deep line forward. Keep Tomins on for now. I'm going to get Klein on, actually. I think he needs a game. So let's get him on for Walker. And that's 5 substitutions, is it, done? Now, so one more that we're allowed. I'll probably make that around the 80th minute. Probably bring off Smalling, actually. So yeah, Walker has come off. Oh, Rooney's looking tired now. I'm going to make the substitution now. I'm going to get Smalling off for Corker, just so he doesn't go and get sent off. And that is all the substitutions we're allowed to make made. So I'm happy about that. Not responding, come on. Here we go. Yeah, hopefully this will just... I hope we'll get something to watch. I wouldn't mind a draw. That would have, I'm pretty sure I'd take it to penalties. Still got Baines and really not. Brian through on goal. No, we're not going to penalties. We're going to lose. For God's sake. Come on. Shit team. The thing is with England, we've got the players. They never play well. It's really frustrating. They just don't seem to mix well. I don't know what it is. They're pretty much fine with the tactics now. I'm going to go overload, if it would. They're pretty much fine with the tactics now. You know, got Joe Hart, brilliant defence. Wilshere and Phil Jones in midfield. Rodwell's even good backup. I think it might be the wingers and that second striker spot that's really letting us down, which never really, well, in real life isn't really England's problem. I wouldn't say. I would say the defence in real life is England's problem. But I don't know. I think right winger's fine, but Tomins, is he really good enough? And Lee Ashton or Bent, are they really good enough to be in a team that's trying to win the Euros? I don't really know if they are really. Today's problem's definitely been up front. I know we conceded twice, but that's mainly just because we're not offering anything going forward. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you why, to be honest. But looks like we're going to lose this game, which is, you know, it's a friendly, so I'm not too bothered. But yeah, I'm going to be trying out tactics in the final 2 warm-up games for the Euros, and you know, if those tactics look more, if they look better, then we'll go with them. I think. Corker, Walcott, our last chance surely now. Walcott, and they're just passing around doing absolutely nothing, and then they waste it. You can just see when your team are gonna lose. I think you could really see it. As soon as France had scored, I could pretty much tell that we're gonna lose. I thought we might be able to pull it back. Oh, and we did. Oh, corner, we've got a chance. We have to score now. I don't get it. Why take the corner quickly? He can't. He's not allowed to stop you from taking the corner. Luckily, it's only friendly, I'll say. because you know we did narrowly lose away from home against a very good team, but I'm not happy with it, to be honest. Oh well, we go into the final 2 friendlies, and we're gonna try out some different tactics. Barnab will be playing the next game against Jamaica. But thank you for watching. Please hit that like button if you did enjoy, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.